Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song by Lady Gaga called Applause. And we're going to end up capoing this on 3rd fret. But we're going to start out with kind of some of the intro licks, actually, some of the keyboard parts and the bass part at the very, very beginning. And it starts out on the open E string, and we're going to end up playing that 3 times. And then we go to 2nd fret on the high E string and play that 3 times. And then we go to 3rd fret on the high E string and kind of play that twice. And then we play it another 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go back to 2nd fret on the high E string. And then we go back to 3rd fret on the high E string and kind of play that 3 times. And then we go to 2nd fret on the high E string and play it 3 times. And then we go to the open E and kind of play that twice. And then play it another 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all together you're kind of playing E, 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 F sharp, G, 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 F sharp, G, 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 F sharp, E, 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 E. And then we'd be starting that over again. Now in the bass part though, you'll kind of hear almost that same rhythm kind of starting on the open E, and then going to the open D string for kind of a D note, and then going to 3rd fret on the A string for a C note. And in the beginning, actually, it sounds almost like you take that C note and then kind of walk it back to the D note and then end up back on the low open E. So all together, you'd have kind of E, 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 D, 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 C, 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 D, 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 E, 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 E. Now, if you're really adventurous, though, you can almost kind of put that together as kind of a fingerstyle or a hybrid picking thing, where you could kind of start out with both notes together. So this is a little weird, actually. You're trying to kind of do a lot of the notes together. So you can start out with the open E's together, and then go to the 2nd fret on the D string with the open D, and then go to 3rd fret on the high E string with the 3rd fret on the A string. Back to the 3rd fret with the 3rd fret on the high E string, but then go to the 2nd fret on the high E string with the open D, and then end up on the back on the open E's together. So it might be kind of a cool way to kind of enter the tune. Now the chords that kind of back that up, actually, definitely through the chorus, when the bass actually comes in, you can really kind of hear how the chords are working. And we're going to start on an E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger is going to go to the A string on the 2nd fret. Second finger is going to go to the D string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we're going to be going to a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the high E string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you kind of strum just the D, G, B, and E, kind of the skinny 4 strings, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the D major, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger is going to go to the B string on the 1st fret, the 2nd finger is going to go to the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now the next part, you could actually stay on C if you wanted to, and kind of substitute the C in for what I'm going to use as an A minor chord, because it definitely sounds like that in the chorus. And when you play A minor, first finger is going to actually stay on the B string 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor chord, we're going to be going back to the D major chord, and then back to the E minor chord. And you might want to think about just kind of trying to match that keyboard rhythm, actually kind of with your with just downstrokes, even kind of from the beginning. That E minor, D, C. Something else that I like to work with is some things called strum patterns. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the E minor and just tried that a lot. You know, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now the weird thing about our intro actually is the E minor D kind of halves, and then we do our whole strum pattern on a C. And then we end up halving our strum pattern for an A minor and a D, and we do our whole strum pattern on E minor. So one way to work that is kind of doing a down, down, up on the E minor, a down, down, up on the D, kind of halving the pattern. and then do the C with the whole down, down, up, down, up, and then go to the A minor for a down, down, up, D with a down, down, up, and then E minor with a down, down, up, down. So we just kind of tried that. We'd have E minor with a down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, D, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, D, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down. Now another way to kind of have those chords is to do the down, down on the E minor and then the up, down, up on the D. So we tried it that way. You'd have E minor with the down, down, D on the up, down, and then the C with the down, down, up, down. And then you can do that same thing for the A minor, D, A minor, down, down, D on the up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, D on the up, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, D on the up, down, E minor, down, down, down. Now what it really kind of sounds like though is that the C is kind of happening a little bit early. So what you may want to think about is kind of the E minor with the down, down, D on the up, down, and then hit the C on the upstroke, and then fill it in with the up, down, and then another up, down, up. And then we can kind of do that same kind of thing for the A minor, D minor, and have A minor with the down, down, D on the up, down, E minor on the up, down, down, E minor, down, down, D on the up, down, C on the up, down, down, A minor, down, down, D on the up, down, E minor on the up, down, up. Now the weird thing to play along with Lady Gaga though, instead of starting on an E minor chord, she's actually starting on a G minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 3rd fret, then now your E minor is really a G minor chord, your D major is really an F major chord, and your C major is really an E flat major, and your A minor is really a C minor chord. Which is to take it from the very, very beginning, you may want to start out with kind of that keyboard lick from the very, very beginning, and that could be kind of a cool way to kind of intro the tune. Or if you're kind of digging on that bass line, actually, or that other part, you got E, D, C, E, or C, D, E. Or you could kind of try to put those together, where you have the E's together, D and F sharp, and then the C and G. And then we kind of do that again, that C, D, E minor. So you want to kind of play around with that. Or we could just try strumming through that part. And we could do E minor with kind of our down, down, up, and D with the down, down, kind of half in the pattern. And then we have E minor with the down, down, D with the down, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, D, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, D, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, D, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, D, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down. Or we could try doing the down, down on the first chord, up, down, up on the second chord, and then we'd have E minor with the down, down, D on the up, down, C, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, D on the up, down, E minor, down, 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 E minor, down, down, D on the down, C, down, 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 A minor, down, down, D on the down, E minor, down, 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 E minor, down, down, D on the down, C, down, 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 C, down, down, D on the down, E minor, down, 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 D on the down, C, down, 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 A minor, down, down, D on the down, E minor, down, down. Or you could try that other variation we were doing where it had E minor with the down, down, D on the down, and hitting the C on the and then the down, down, A minor, down, down, D on the down, E minor, down, down, E minor, down, down, D on the down, C on the down, down, A minor, down, down, D on the down, E minor, down, down, E minor, down, down, D on the down, C on the down, down, A minor, down, down, D on the those bass notes. And on that down, down, up, a lot of times you can kind of fill in that first down, up, or the first down as a bass note. So on the E minor, you can go low E bass, down, up, down, E minor with a low E bass, down, up, down. And on the D chord, you'd have the D string for your bass. So D bass, down, down, D with the D bass, down, down. And on the C chord, you have the A string for your bass. So C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down. And on the A minor, you have the A string for the bass too. So one way to kind of work bass notes into it is to kind of go back to the kind of that down, down, up on each chord, and we can do it as kind of a bass down, up on each chord. So we have E minor with the bass, down, D with the D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D with the D bass, down, E minor with low E bass, down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D with the D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D with the D bass, down, E minor with low E bass, down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D with the D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D with the D bass, down, E minor with low E bass, down, down. Another way we can kind of work that is kind of as a bass down on the first chord, up, down, up on the second chord for the halving part. So we have E minor with the bass, down, D on the up, down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the up, down, E minor with low E bass, down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor with low E bass, down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor with low E bass, down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the down, C with an A bass, down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor with low E bass, down, down. Now we're going to do that with that other pattern. Actually, we really only have a chance to do our bass on the very first chord for kind of working that syncopation. So you have E, and syncopation just means you're making chord changes on the upstroke. So if we tried it that way, you'd have E minor with kind of a bass, down, D on the down, C on the down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor down, down, E minor with the bass, down, D on the down, C on the down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the down, C on the down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the down, C on the down, down, E minor with an A bass, down, D on the down, E minor down. And that's basically our chord progression through the entire song for our verse, chorus, and our bridge. Although there are a couple places actually, like in the bridge part, where you may want to just kind of go back to just downstrokes kind of on your chords. So you may want to kind of think about just kind of working that as almost something I call a blocking thing, actually, where you just kind of do downs on every chord. So E minor, D, C, kind of mixing it up that way. So you want to try to kind of take a way that kind of works for you and then kind of mix it up. And then there are a couple places too where you may want to work hits, like the very, very end of the phrase, where you may want to take the E minor and kind of work it as almost kind of a down and kill it kind of idea. I'm just kind of doing it down and kind of killing the strings. So that may be kind of weird coming out of E minor and kind of working as a hit. So you may want to kind of accent some spots that way. So you got that E minor. Do it with the upstroke too if you're coming out of it with the upstroke. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Applause by Lady Gaga. So good luck!